Imagine India, where petrol was cheaper, electricity cost less, and industries ran on endless, affordable energy. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, we almost made it happen. Welcome to Knowledge Hub. Let's uncover how India almost became energy independent before the dream slipped away. Back in 1990s, we joined hands with Iran and Pakistan for something huge, the Peace Pipeline, a 2700-kilometer gas link from Iran's South Pass straight into India. Over 70 million cubic meters of gas every single day, enough to power our homes, factories, cities for decades. For us, this wasn't just a fuel, it was freedom. Cheaper energy leads cheaper electricity, fertilizers, and transport. It could have reduced inflation and cut petrol prices drastically, but more importantly, it would have lowered India's import dependency by nearly 30%. Imagine that one pipeline changed the balance of power across Asia. Iran would gain steady revenue, Pakistan would earn transit fees, and we, India, would finally stand energy secure, no longer dependent on global oil giants. But freedom always comes with friction. The route had to pass through Pakistan, and that's where the dream began to shake. Those were the years of Kargil, the parliament attack, and the heartbreaking Mumbai 26 by 11 strikes. Trust collapsed. Every headline screamed tension and terror. How could we build a peace pipeline through a border that was never at peace? Yet somehow, hope survived. We believed economics could triumph over politics. Talks continued. Plans stayed alive. Until another power entered the game, the United States. Washington looked at the map and saw something it didn't like. An Iran rising with new revenue, Pakistan stabilizing through trade, and India growing independent of Western energy control. That single pipeline could have redrawn the power map of Asia, and America couldn't allow that. So, without firing a bullet, the US made its move, not to help, but to control. It came wrapped in diplomacy, the US-India Civil Nuclear Agreement. On the surface, it looked like partnership, a promise of technology, status, and global recognition. But behind closed doors, the message was clear: step away from Iran. What looked like cooperation was actually control, and what we gained in recognition, we lost in independence. What happened next changed the course of our energy future forever. The pipeline vanished from headlines, but behind closed doors, another deal was already being written. Not of steel and gas, but of influence and control. If you found this story interesting, make sure to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss out on powerful stories like this. This is Money's Knowledge Hub, signing off, where learning never stops and curiosity always wins.